So good morning everyone. So yesterday we did this thing class. We have done these questions. Now after these questions which were completely based on the basics of circle, we are moving further now. So this is the next slide. Here I have written down all the theorems related to this chapter. As I told you, there are so many theorems in this chapter. Earlier we had the proof for all these in the syllabus, but for this particular year CBSE curriculum is saying that you are supposed to do only these two as proof, and the ones where we have written down motivate, the statements of these theorems are important, that are to be used in the questions, but we are not going to prove them literally. So what I'll do, I'll verify all the properties with you with the help of paper cutting. Alright, so let us move to the next one. The next slide. I have these two theorems right now with me. Theorem 10.1, that is equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. Alright. See what this theorem is saying. It is saying if we have a circle in which we have two equal chords at any 2 points, anywhere in this. A circle can have infinitely many chords, right? So we are just talking about two equal chords. So if we have two equal chords in this circle, they will subtend equal angle at the center. This is what theorem 1 is saying. We will prove that also because the proof is there in the course as per CBSE. Alright, but before that, read second theorem. If the angle subtended by the chord of a circle at the center are equal. Now what they are saying, now they have given you that the angle subtended by two different chords at the center are same. You need to prove that the chords will be equal. So basically theorem 10.2 is the converse of theorem 10.1. And in proof, when we'll verify this with the help of an activity, we'll see that both the things are connected. One will prove the second one and second one will prove the first one. Alright, it's an if and only if statement. अगर ऐसा है तो ये होगा, ऐसा है तो ये होगा. Both ways it is true. Alright, so for that I'll come to the visualizer now. Every one of you take out the circle that I have told you to cut in advance. Is it visible to everyone? Visible? Yeah. Can you see the circle? I'm just zooming in and I'm going towards the other side of the projector, so that whatever I'm doing here on the screen, you all can see that. Alright? So for that you need a circle, you need a scissor, Fevicol, scale and a marker. Alright? These things are required and I hope you people are carrying it already. So I am coming towards this side now. So just see that in this circle what we are going to do. In this circle I am drawing a chord anywhere on this circle, and while drawing the chord be very careful so that you see the length also. So I am drawing this chord and we can see that the length is 4 centimeters. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you can see this?
Yes, ma'am.
I am using another sheet as a base for this, okay? So that I can label it. So I am naming this point as A, this point as B. And AB is 4 centimeter. Alright? So I am writing it here for you. This is 4 centimeter. I hope this is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Now make another chord of same length anywhere else in the circle. So I am drawing another chord. Do it side by side, everyone. I am drawing another chord, that is PQ. This is also 4 centimeter long. So this is PQ and this is also 4 centimeter. Now what the statement says? The statement says equal chords obtained equal angles at the center. Till now we have achieved two equal chords. These are two equal chords. Alright. So let us see the angles obtained by these two chords at the center. क्या होगा ये देखते हैं पहले. So that will be what? I am just joining these points, these endpoints of the chords A to O, then B to O, then I am joining this P to O, and then this point Q to O, like this. Is it clear till this point? Is this clear till this point to everyone? Have you done it till this point?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes.
All right. So after that, I am labeling this angle as 1. This is my angle 1 and this angle as angle 2. Okay? So by the time you are doing it, I just want to come here, here to tell you what is my objective over there. I want to show that this angle 1 and this angle 2, they are of same measurement. That means they and these two angles are equal. I want to show that. Otherwise, tell me one thing, these two are triangles.
Yes, ma'am.
If in a triangle you want to prove two parts equal, you have to do the congruency. Right, very good. Congruency. So while proving it, I can prove that OAB is congruent to OPQ. But here we are not using any concept for proving it. I want to do it by activity. So what I am going to do here, I will cut this triangle from this, and then I'll try to overlap this triangle on that. Superposing. You know the superposing concept? You have done it in class 8 also. So I'll superpose this triangle on this and I'll see that this one will overlap on 2. Alright? यहाँ तक सबका हो गया? चलो आगे करें. So now you need scissors. So be very careful while detaching this. ये piece अगर आपका by chance circle से separate हो जाता है, this piece, this segment, तो इसको throw नहीं करना है, इसको संभाल के रखना है. We are going to use this, but try to cut it in such a way that this is not detached completely. So what I am doing, I am cutting this, starting it from point B, moving towards A, and I am not going till the end point of the circle. Okay? See, I am not removing it completely. Is it fine? So after that, I'm just going into an unconventional way. This is, the cutout is not going to be a triangle, but the objective of doing it like this is that कि ये जो हमारा segment है, minor segment, ये गिरे ना कट कर. Okay. Now I am moving towards O from A. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
I have reached to O. Now from B to O. So in this way, I am able to remove this triangle completely from the center. So now I have these two pieces. Can you see these two pieces?
Yes, ma'am.
So now what I am going to do, first of all, let us keep it at a side and let me fix this one on a rectangular sheet. So that I can see that I have removed it from here. Is it fine? हो गया यहाँ तक?
Yes, ma'am.
सबका?
Yes, ma'am.
I can see सबका नहीं हुआ अभी. Okay. So after this, देखो यहाँ से I have removed it. I am lifting it from here, but before that, let me label them again. So this was the vertex corresponding to letter A, the point A. This is corresponding to B, right? What I am doing, I am lifting this over and trying to superpose it on this. Is it superposed completely?
Yes, ma'am.
A is covering, angle 1 is covering angle 2
Yes,
completely.
Yes,
That means angle 1 and 2 are equal. Also here we can say that triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OPQ. So let us do this also now. I am superposing this triangle on this one. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Now at this moment, I just want to show you one thing. This vertex A is coming at the point of P, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And this vertex B is coming at the point of Q. So we are observing one more thing over there, that angle A will be equal to angle P, right? And angle B will be equal to angle Q. And I have another reason for verifying this. Look at this triangle, this white portion, look at this triangle, triangle OAB. What is the type of this triangle? We don't know what is the measurement of the radius.
Ma'am, I saw it.
Everyone is having a separate circle of different size, so everyone's radius will be different. But apart from this fact, what can you say about this triangle OAB?
Isosceles.
That is an isosceles triangle. Why? Because these radii are equal. So these two angles are going to be same. Alright, and when we are overlapping this on this, we are able to see that angle A and P are same, angle B and Q are same. Okay, so now come back to this picture. If I want to prove the theorem, because that is in the course, so we have to do the proof also. If I want to prove this theorem, what I'll do, I'll consider triangle OAB first, then I'll consider triangle OPQ, then can we say that OA is equals to OP?
Yes, ma'am.
Reason?
Yes.
Radii of the same circle. Can I say OB is equals to OQ?
Yes, ma'am.
Reason? Radii of same circle. And can I say AB is equals to PQ?
Yes, ma'am.
Reason? That is given in this statement. Two equal chords. Okay. That means these two triangles are congruent using which criteria? Triple S. That means this angle 1 will be equal to this angle 2 by CPC. So complete this and then come to the proof. We are going to prove it now. Because in exam we have to write the proof. We are not supposed to do the activity over there. So let's see here, that is theorem 10.1. Statement you know, equal chords subtend equal angles at the center. Right? This is the statement.
Yes, ma'am.
We all know the figure now. We'll have a circle with center O, and then there are two chords AB and PQ, and it is given to you that AB and PQ are equal, and you need to prove that the angles subtended by them are equal. So we will prove that angle 1 and 2 are equal. Alright? So let us focus. I think this is not clearly visible. So yes, now. So what is given to us? We will write given first. In all geometry questions, it is mandatory to draw the figure and then write given, and to prove and if required construction also. So what is given to us? We are given that chord AB is equals to PQ are two chords of a circle. What we need to prove? We need to prove angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Sorry, POQ here. POQ. That means we have to prove angle 1 is equal to angle 2. ये proof करना है, ठीक है? So proof. Let us start with proof. For proof, we will consider triangle AOB and triangle POQ. Alright? In these two triangles, AO is equals to PO and BO is equals to QO, and reason for both these steps is same. These are the radii of same circle. Alright? Is it clear up to this point? Now, AB is equals to PQ, that is given to us. The chords are equal, that is given to us. Alright? Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle POQ by SSS congruency criteria. If these two triangles are congruent, this implies angle AOB will be equal to angle POQ by CPCT. Alright? You can have water. Alright? Okay? This implies what? If these two angles are equal, this implies equal chords subtend equal angles at the center. Is the proof easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear to everyone? Note it down quickly. I'll come back to visualization in some time. So we have proved this theorem now. Is this theorem proved? The first one.
Yes, yes,
Note it down.
yes, ma'am.
Now look at second theorem. Second theorem is saying that if the angles subtended by the chords of a circle at the center are equal, that means now it is given to you that angle 1 and 2 are same. You need to prove that the chords are equal. Although the proof is not there in CBSE curriculum for this session, but just look at the visualizer, look at the thing. Can you prove them congruent? Tell me, can you
Yes,
prove
ma'am.
them congruent? How?
Yes.
By SAS, right. Why? Because now you know that OA is equals to OP, radii of same circle, angle AOB, that is angle 1, is equals to angle POQ, that is given to you, and then OB is equals to OQ. So these two triangles will be congruent by SAS. Hence by CPCT, AB will be equal to PQ. So with the same activity, we are verifying both the theorems. Is it clear to everyone? The proof for the second theorem is not required. It is not in the course. But I am sure if it will come by chance, you would be able to do it. Right? So by the time you are completing it, these two theorems are verified now. Alright? Yes? Just show me your work. This is done by Ishita. See, Ishita, just remove this flip before pasting it into the notebook, okay? Shall we move further? So this is the theorem that we have just proved. Moving to the next one. As I told you, the proof is not there in the course. So now it's time to do some questions. I don't want you to copy the question from the board. So let me delete the proof. I'll just delete the proof. I don't want to keep it. So this is just the figure. Open exercise 10.2 and read question number 1. Open exercise 10.2 and read question number 1. And I want Arihan to explain the meaning of question. From there only. Arihan, you can come here up to this point. That's it. Read the question.
Recall that two circles are congruent if they have the same radii. Prove that equal chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their centers.
Exactly. So, what do you mean by congruent circles?
Ma'am,
They are same.
They are same. Same
they have
means
same radius.
they have same radius. So, two circles are said to be congruent if they have same radius. Can you show me two congruent circles? You have so many cutouts. I told you to bring some. Give me two circles which are congruent. So, as I have told you to bring so many circles because we are going to use that in this chapter. So, these are two circles. When I am trying to put one on the other, can you see the one which is at the back side? No. Why? Because they have the same radius. The center could be different. So, two circles are said to be congruent if they have same radius. Alright, equal radius. अगर इसका रेडियस 3 सेंटीमीटर है तो इसका रेडियस भी 3 ही होगा. ऑलराइट, इसका रेडियस 7 है तो इसका रेडियस भी
7 सेंटीमीटर.
इसका रेडियस x है तो इसका रेडियस भी x होगा. Is it clear to everyone? So two circles are said to be congruent if they are having same radius. Okay. So in this question, he is saying that we have two congruent circles. That means we have two circles whose radii are equal. Alright, we have two circles whose radii are equal. And then we are drawing two chords in them, one in the first one in the second one. And while drawing these chords, we are keeping in mind that the chords are also of same length. That means it is given to you indirectly that AB is equals to CD. Is it clear to everyone? You all need to prove that angle AOB will be equal to angle CO dash D. See, here I am writing O, there I am writing O dash. Why? Because centers could be different in two congruent circles. Alright? Is it clear to everyone? So, look at these two figures. Just the way we have just proved the question. That was in the same circle. We had two equal chords in the same circle. Here we are having two congruent circles. Can we prove these two triangles congruent?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
And because the circles are congruent, they will have same radius, which means that they will be congruent to SSS.
Exactly, because circles are congruent, that means radii are same. That means OA can be written as O dash C. They are equal. First criteria, first thing. Then AB is equals to CD, that is given to you. Then OB is equals to O dash D, radii. They are equal, radii of congruent circles. Alright? That means these two triangles are congruent using SSS. Hence, angle AOB will be equal to angle CO dash D. So, let us prove this now. Kare proof iska?
Yes, ma'am.
So, for that you need to draw two circles or you can use the cutouts for pasting the circles. Because all of you are carrying the congruent circles with you. Ira? So, just moving towards the green board now. Draw the figure or paste the circles as per your choice. So this is your exercise 10.2. Keep in mind one thing, you cannot directly write the theorem in this because theorem is based upon one circle and here we are having congruent. So you cannot say that this is obvious using theorem. Alright, you have to prove it here. Okay? So exercise 10.2, question number 1. You have two congruent circles. This is the center O. This is called AB. Although you can draw the figure from the board as well, from the panel. And this is another circle with O dash as the center. And this time the chord is CD. And you are given that these two chords are equal. Alright. So what is given? You are given with two things. First thing, circle with center O. This is how we write it. Circle with center O and circle with center O dash are congruent circles. This is the standard notation of writing a circle. Usually we write triangles like this. We never write circles like this. Okay. For triangle we make a small triangle and then write the vertices. Because a triangle is defined by the vertices. Similarly, circle is defined by the center. Alright. So we have a circle with center O, circle with center O dash, and these circles are congruent circles. Congruent means what? Radii are same. Radii are same. Second thing that is given to you is AB is a chord in the first circle, CD is a chord in second circle, and these are equal in length. Alright? These two things are given to you. You need to prove angle AOB is equal to angle CO dash B. ये proof करना है. So proof के लिए what we will do? We will consider which triangle? Triangle AOB and triangle CO dash D. ये दो triangles consider किए हमने. So what we have? OA is equals to O dash C and OB is equals to O dash D. And reason क्या है? Circles are congruent. Same नहीं, congruent. Okay? And the third thing is AB is equals to CD, that is given to you. So this implies triangle AOB is congruent to triangle CO dash D by SSS. Good. By triple S. And hence we have what? Angle AOB is equals to angle CO dash D by CPC. I hope this question is clear to everyone. किसी को कोई doubt है इसमें? Note it down. And then we'll look at the second question, which is a sort of converse of question number 1. Alright? Done?
Yes.
Now see this question. I have kept the proof of this. I am not removing this one because this will be proved on the similar line. I am discussing it here. You have to do the proof on your own at your home. Alright? So just see the question. Prove that if chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles. chords of congruent circles. That means again we are talking about two congruent circles, and these two circles have two different chords, and nothing is given about the chords other than the fact that these chords are subtending equal angles at the center. That means now it is given to you that angle AOB is equal to angle CO dash D, and the circles are congruent. That is also given to you at the center, then the chords are equal. So isn't it just similar to theorem number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? And theorem 2 is a converse of theorem 1. Similarly, this question 2 is a converse of question number 1. So I am just discussing it here. I am not going to prove it. You have to prove it on your own at home. So you are given that in this circle and in this circle, the angles subtended by the chords at the center are equal. That means angle AOB and angle CO dash D are equal. That is given to you. Okay? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So consider these two triangles. Can I say that OA is equal to O dash C?
Yes, ma'am.
Reason? Radii of congruent circles. Can I say that angle AOB is equal to angle CO dash D?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Given.
Given. Can I say that BO is equal to DO dash?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Radii of congruent.
So are these two triangles now congruent? Using SAS. Hence, AB will be equal to CD. Alright? Is it clear to everyone? Easy? Simple? You can just draw the figure and proof is your homework. The time is also running up for this period, so let's wind up quickly. Thank you everyone.